it's Robin. Tonight for dinner I made Sticky Sesame Peanut Pie. It's delicious. I'll show you how to make it.
Start by measuring out your flour. And by the way, this recipe comes from a great cookbook called A Common Table by Cynthia McTurnan. Add sugar and salt to the flour and give that a good mix. Then take frozen butter and start to grate that into the flour. You can use a food processor if you prefer. Start to mix that together and then take a 1/4 cup of ice cold water and add that and give that a good mix, and then add more ice water as necessary. Your dough is ready when you pinch it together and it sticks together, and there it is. It's sticking together. So I'm going to take a kitchen tea towel and make a beggar's purse. Just dump the dough onto the tea towel and wrap all 4 corners together and start to twist. This really compresses the dough efficiently and makes a nice round ball. And then I'll put it on plastic, make a disc, and then put it in the refrigerator for 1 to 3 days, or you can also freeze it. Wonderful. Then the next day I took it out, and then I just needed to add a little bit of flour and wake it up a bit and start to roll it out. This dough is so easy to work with. I love it. I'm going for 12 inches because I have a 9-inch pie pan, and I want the edges to look to be about 1/4 to 1/8 inch thick. And I'm ready. So I just place my pie pan right on there, and then I trim the edges to make sure I have an overhang. With the extra dough, you can roll that in cinnamon sugar and make a few cookies. And then flip the pie pan over and start to tuck in the edges like so. This will help make a decorative edge. This pie crust is delicious. It really does add to the pie as much as the filling does. So I love it thick, and then I'm just using my fingers and my knuckle to make a decorative edge here. You can use a fork if you choose. Make sure you freeze it, and then take it out of the freezer and poke it with a fork. Add some beans and parchment or any kind of pie weights that you choose, and then you want to par bake that. Take the beans and parchment out, bake that a few more minutes, and then let's start on the filling with adding butter, dark brown sugar. I'm using the best brown sugar out there. In my opinion, it's the muscovado sugar that has a very high molasses content. It makes a huge difference in this recipe. I'm also using golden syrup. This is golden syrup called Golden Eagle syrup from Alabama. That's where my husband's from, so we like to use it. And it's a lot better than the light brown corn syrup that's used in most pies. And then you just make a syrup out of that. Let that cool for a little bit, and I'm going to wake up my eggs here. Then I'm going to add the eggs, vanilla extract, apple cider vinegar adds a perfect touch, sesame seeds and peanuts, and vanilla, and give that a good whisk, and then come in with my spatula in a bit to make sure that nothing's sticking to the pan, that I got all the bits. Pour it into the pie crust and then bake that for about 45 minutes, and it looks like that. Let it cool for about 15 minutes and it's very easy to plate up, and I prefer it cold with whipped cream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you give it a try. The recipe is on robinandwillow.com.
If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. This is James T. We got him on New Year's Day. He's getting so big. Have a great day, everyone.